Ni yangu. Mnafanya bana na ngapi hata? Hey guys, Fridah here. I am coming with you guys to Nakuru. On this day, I actually had a peer counseling session with Moi Forces High School. I was counseling their peer counselors so they can be able to guide the other students. I did not go with purple. I decided to take a matatu. I was looking so cute, guys. I wish you saw this outfit. Hey. Then it was very cold, so I had to keep warm, and the outfit was doing the thing. Because it's very, very warm. But I didn't know I could look this good in blue. I should do more of blue. Anyway, got to Nakuru, got there very late. I had work during the day, so I traveled actually very late. Nilifika usiku, got my hotel. It felt so relaxing to be in a hotel, by the way. That actually reminded me I need to literally go on a vacation, which is coming very soon. I can't believe I'm actually traveling outside the country. Anyway, I realized I didn't carry my lip gloss. I realized I just can't live without lip glosses. So I got to this shop to get a lip gloss. It's interesting that she actually remembered me. She was like, ulipotelea wapi? Anyway, got everything ready, decided to get to the supermarket. I was buying some biscuits for the students, not necessarily like the entire student peer counselors that I was counseling, but there was a challenge I was doing, and the best group was going to win a carton of biscuits. So I came to the supermarket to look for biscuits, and I was shocked. Kwani biscuits zilireduciwa aje, guys? When I was in high school, I used to buy a very big carton of biscuits. Biscuits were, I don't know what size. Nowadays, they're very small, and the price is higher. Where is this economy even going? So went through and checked out for some biscuits. At some point, I was considering actually getting them a cake. Not the biscuits. Then I realized I was going to have 100. I was counseling 100 students. So I was like, maybe that is going to be too much work. Kugawana keki watumia, So I decided the biscuits would do. They were going for 300, 500 for cartons. I think the cheapest were 290 or something. Picked one, got some popcorns. I don't remember the last time I had popcorns. And then nikarudi, decided to go have a supper. My stomach, when I travel, my stomach doesn't eat much. So I really struggled to eat this. Nikakula food. It was raining outside. It was very cold. And then checking my certificate again just to ensure everything is okay, because I was giving them certificate the following day, guys. I was literally giving them certificate the following day after I have done everything, after the session. Anyway, this was me admiring myself. My skin is skinning. My skin in a behave squeeze yani. Wait. I've decided to take care of it, and it's just telling me thank you. Took some juice. And guess what? I hurt my finger. One of my nails came out. So I am here thinking, sasa nitakaa aje surely uko niko na nail moja iko. Anyway, good morning, and it is morning of the day that I am doing the peer counseling stuff. Took Uber. At this point, I was like, I wish I actually came with my car. I wish I came with purple. But then I was like, labda ingenisumbua. And I'm going to tell you why finally I was like, thank God I didn't come with my car. So I took Uber all the way to Moi Forces. It's not really that far. There was a guy that was coming to help me out. So we were meeting at the school. So kaenda nikamchukua uko Kiondo ama kunaitwa aje. Nakuru is looking so beautiful. There's a lot of growth in Nakuru. I love it. Kwanza Nakuru town. Lakini pikipiki mmekuwa wengi. Wow. When last I was here was like 3-4 years ago. But it really has grown. Anyway, this was this was me hyping the girls. You get there, you need to talk to them. Kambi, I'm kidding. Ask them to whisper something to their friends here. And it's interesting what some of them said. This was the first session. So I was having these girls from 9 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. with the breaks in between, of course, lunch break, tea break. And looking at myself here is when I realized this gym thing is actually working. Like my body is just, wacheni tu yani, exercise is it, and eating healthy. And I have been so at peace, guys. Where peace ndio mnataka, acha tafuteni tu peace. Ama ni pesa. CG hata. But work out. Make sure you hit the gym. It will make you feel better. It will make you love yourself better. And above all, you're actually going to look so good. I was looking so good in this jumpsuit actually. So doing some warm up before we started the session, I started off with personality test. The reason I did a personality test is because when you're dealing as a peer counselor, for example, they are young students, they are young adults. Becoming a peer counselor, meaning you're helping your teachers help the students. So like if students are going through something, they can approach you without necessarily approaching the teachers. So that means you need to be well grounded. You need to be confident. There's a lot of that you need to know. And when you do your personality test, you are able to know the kind of a person you are. You know how you react to issues. You know what what are your characters? How do you behave when you're irritated? Are you a slow or a fast person? How do you handle emotions? Are you an emotion person or are you a logic kind of person? Now, understanding all this, I thought that was the best way to start off, because once they understand that, it will help them not only understand themselves, but also understand the other students. So you'll be like I was doing a bad personality test. So if you are an ego, you know how an ego behaves. So, and then you'll be able to analyze that my friend is a dove, or this student is actually a dove, or maybe they're a peacock. That's why they behave the way they behave. And the only way you can actually handle students or handle the other person is after understanding yourself and now being able to understand them. And it starts with you. Knowing that I know I'm a logical kind of person, I'm not an emotional kind of person. So when someone brings me an emotional problem, I tend to answer it, or I tend to find a solution logically. Right? So knowing that allows you to shift, to know at this point, I actually need to be able to deal with this issue emotionally. It is an emotional issue. It needs some touch of emotions and feelings, not necessarily the logic kind of thing. Look at how attentive these girls were. Like, I enjoyed every bit of it. They were very attentive. They were very, they were just listening and doing the right thing, and they enjoyed every bit of this session. So we did the personality test. I was actually expecting around 100 students, but there were music festival this day, so I think around 20 were not there. So I had like 80 going to 90, or maybe 79, 70 something, 80, around there. But it was such a beautiful session. So what I was saying is, with the personality test, guys, and this is something even you, at whatever age you are, you need actually to take a personality test, because sometimes we keep wondering, why do people behave? Why is this person so slow? Why do they take so long to think? Why is it that they are very hard to make their own decisions? Why are they always carried they're always carried by this group? They don't know how to decide for themselves, all those questions. And it's interesting because when I was done with the personality test, most students were like, I can tell a friend of mine is this personality. I can now understand why this person behaves like this. I can now, all that. Like, it was such a fulfilling session for them. And there was a lot of awareness. Even the teacher said, this is one of the sessions that was done in a very unique way and very informative. At some point, I put them in groups. There's a group, so I was saying that the group that was going to win was definitely going to win a carton of biscuits. I also came with my books, guys, because I also wanted them to benefit from this. Normally, I sell them for 1,000 bob, but this day I sold them for 500 to the students, because why not? I mean, why not? This is me when I was getting introduced. Then at the end of it all, I gave them a chance to discuss to air out what they had discussed during these sessions. Their English is so good. When I tell you the English is good, hiya. I'm signing certificates, literally. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Hi. Hear me. Imagine Sinanja. Sinanja. but nitakula baadaye labda nikimaliza. Yeah. Yes, you who? Joy. My name is also Joy. Talk to me, Joy. Pardon? COVID-19.
Holiday. So they developed also love into it.
Oh, nice.
They make pom-poms, wall hangers, chandeliers, bags, baby clothes.
This student got my attention. She was asking that during COVID, when they were just at home, she got interested in fashion and doing to pom-pom, to flowers, to those kind of things, and she would sell them. Then also the question was that nowadays she does not have that passion anymore. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking as I sign these certificates. So she was like, I have lost that passion for what I used to enjoy doing. How do I get back? Oh, then she was like, at some point I lost it and got to something else and got to this. So swali yake ilikuwa, how does she get back to the love she had for those things? Because she enjoyed, or how does she know that that is what she's supposed to be doing? Apart from now her going through education, like she does not know how to go about that. And that got me thinking, guys, how many times when we're living in this world, we just feel like I no longer love this thing that I used to enjoy so much. Maybe I used to enjoy fashion, maybe I used to enjoy cooking. I no longer love it, I no longer enjoy it anymore. And then now you're stuck. Feeling like, how do I get that vibe back? How do I get that motivation back? How do I know that what I left is what is right for me? Should I revisit or should I get something else to do? That question was very, very, very interesting. And that's why I say the Gen Zs we have nowadays really, really know what they want in life. And they are not even afraid to ask. Like in our times, you just assume, it will figure itself out. But I was able to advise her. I actually asked her to check through the things she has been doing, because she mentioned so many other things that came along that she has been doing. And I asked her, what is that one thing if you were to do for free for the rest of your life, that you could do it and not feel a thing? Let me know, guys, what you think about this in the description. I'm taking a video. What do you have to say? Thank you. And that marked the end of everything. I signed my certificate, left them with the teacher. They were to be handed back to them on Monday, and I got back to the car, in the home. Guys, the satisfaction that I get from mentoring, from doing this peer counseling, from this is what God called me for. This is what God called me for. Twende nyumbani. Nitawapea story nikifika home, but I'm so grateful. What? A girl is happy, a girl is blessed. I got a certificate from the school. And I went home, and guess what? Nilika kwa traffic from Nairobi to Nakuru for 8 good hours, guys. I left at 6. I got home at 4 a.m. Story for another day. What is it with traffic in Nakuru? Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video.